Good morning from Sweden, and welcome to today's video, which is about what it means to so-called give up in spirituality. So when we say that we give up, it doesn't mean in the regular way as we otherwise say in the so-called normal world. To give up doesn't mean that we give up and we give up in a sense that we never try again. To give up means that we give up. We give up. We understand that we ourselves, with our own understanding, do not have the full capacity of then being in the so-called solution, the best solution. So therefore we give up in a positive way so that something greater than us can run the show, so to say. And you can translate it more correct, I would say, with just saying that it means to surrender. And again, surrender doesn't mean that we surrender and we never do anything to do the right thing, and that we are completely defeated or anything like that. No, surrender means strength. To give up means strength. It means that we leave our own pity party and that we have to do everything ourselves, that we choose to trust that something else will carry us, and that we give up our way of thinking and struggling. And when we give up our way of thinking and struggling and having it to be our way, then we are receptive to truly carrying out the highest will, that is the will of the soul. That is the solution that comes from the soul, that is the solution that comes from the higher being. You can call it life, you can call it God, you can call it love, you can call it whatever you feel is the right thing for you to call it. And that is what everything in spirituality is about. It is that we carry out the higher truth from us, that we let the light in as much as we can in all areas of our lives. And to give up means that we realize our own limitations of doing that our way, and that we put our so-called guards down. And when I say guards, I mean our way, that we no longer think that we know what is best, what is smartest, what is right, what is wrong, but instead that we are opening to whatever you want me to do, whatever you want me to be, wherever you want me to go, and whomever you want me to meet. It is that prayer again in A Course in Miracles that actually say exactly that. What would you have me, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say, and to whom? And you can also translate that with that you give up. You are not figuring out where you should go. You are not figuring out what to say. You are not calculating who is worthy of your time, or who deserves to be loved. You are not in the show trying to play God anywhere. You are simply just a servant who serves and that asks to to be used. And when we say used, it doesn't mean that we are used in a bad way. It means simply just that we are useful. We are useful to the service of true love. And there is no greater joy, there is no greater freedom, there is no greater satisfaction, and there is no greater feeling of being fulfilled than when we are feeling useful. At least that is my experience. When I feel useful and that I have something to give, then that is where I feel the greatest, most beautiful meaning of life. And I came to realize that it is about choosing to be useful. It is about staying conscious throughout the day and thinking, how can I serve, rather than what can this give me? And somehow in this equation, when I go out with the intention of my only role today is to serve, my only role today is to choose love, my only role today is to bring peace, my only role today is to strive to not judge and to remember that I am truly just a servant, then somehow life serves me. And that is just beautiful, and that is just a sense of living life the way it was supposed to be. And that is really my convincement of it all, that everything is about this key in spirituality, that I no longer run the show. Something greater has the charge of me. But that greater thing is not something outside myself. That greater thing is the heart. The heart's voice that is in alignment with your heart. That source of love that recognizes itself. That source of love that spreads, it's just something that can be felt. It is something that can be recognized, because that is who we all truly are. That thing, it's about coming back to that part of ourselves and to live from that part. And the more we do that, the more we grow, the more we feel fulfilled. And yeah, at least that is how I view it. So that was what I was thinking about this morning. Okay, I love you and I wish you a beautiful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.